Now, there's been a lot of talk this week about Apex Legends and their competitive community, with quite a few people opening up competitive public discords for people to join and queue together in order to get more competitive games out there. Now, quite a few people have had a lot of backlash about this. They're not happy that they are wanting it to be competitive, but any kind of game that's going to come out nowadays, there's always going to be people wanting to compete. It's just basic common knowledge that there are certain people, me myself included, that want to compete at a higher level than what, noob lobbies consist of, just normal lobbies. And it's very, very easy to have that set up within a game that has a good, population. Apex Legends hit 10 million unique players within 72 hours of release. So I don't think a couple thousand of us wanting to be a little bit competitive and have, some kind of ranked playlist is that big of a deal. A lot of people's arguments are that if we try to make it competitive, then you'll ruin normal solos and duos, whatever, with people sweating their asses off. And newsflash for you, I sweat my ass off every single game. I sweated my ass off the first time I dropped into a game. Everybody that is a competitive player, they are going to sweat their ass off regardless of if they add competitive to the game or not, because I am just a sweat, and there are generally people that are sweats. I know, it's mind-blowing. But a screenshot courtesy of Stout Fortnite on Twitter, 2 lines of code were found in Apex Legends game files that point to the upcoming arrival of Ranked Play. The files in questions read, Ranked Play display enabled 0 and Ranked Play voice enabled 0. The screenshot is here on screen. Now, if the leaks end up being true, Apex Legends would already be putting itself ahead of the competition, given that neither Fortnite nor Blackout currently have a ranked mode. And I know a lot of people were really disappointed that we're going for Blackout, as a pro, whatever, going for a competitive Blackout scene. And when Bondi shut down their hopes and dreams by saying they weren't going to work towards competitive in Blackout a couple weeks back, that really killed off a lot of their Blackout players that have been dedicated since the game came out. And this is a huge opportunity for them to come in and already have ranked play and competitive in general. Blackout doesn't have a competitive mode, Fortnite doesn't have a competitive mode, and it's not that, big of a deal, but I just want to say that Black Ops 4 itself doesn't even have a competitive playlist. We've been promised League play for how long, and we still don't even have League play in Black Ops 4, so it would be really cool to see them have a ranked playlist for this game. Now, Dexterdo says here, given that Apex Legends already has a plan of going cross-platform sooner rather than later, it's quite possible that a new king of the Battle Royales is blooming right in front of our eyes. But time will tell if Apex Legends can sustain this early bloom in popularity, but it's abundantly clear that Fortnite's place atop the market isn't as stable as it was just 3 days ago. What's the best thing about a ranked community, in my opinion, is that they can cater to the people who are competitive in the ranked playlist itself. How cool would it be if Fortnite had a competitive playlist that had no explodes, none of the bullshit, no RPGs, no dynamite, all that explosives gone, and just was a competitive playlist that catered to the competitive side of the community. Now, if that was what they did with this game, it would also be really fun. Now, I know right now it's just early on in the game. We don't know what's bad. We don't know what needs removed, balance, changed, whatever. But it would be cool if they had this ranked playlist to just cater to the ranked side of the community, and I am all for it. This game is already set up pretty well for competitive in general anyway. You have the certain specialists that shoot smokes, you have specialists that do this, specialists that do that, and each one of them plays a key role in playing as a team. Now, if they had solo ranked play, I'm not really sure how the whole characters would work out, because other characters, I don't know how all that would work. It is set up kind of for a team perspective of a competitive battle royale, more than a solo battle royale. But regardless, this game does seem very well catered towards competitive already, and I don't think they would have a single issue with making this game competitive. Now, a lot of people frown upon making a game competitive when it just came out, but esports is really pushed nowadays, and a lot of people do want to be a pro. They do want to compete for money and stuff like that, and I do enjoy watching competitive esports in general, especially BR games. So I am all for, like I said, making, an esports rank play type playlist. Now, like I said, this was only found in the files. Nothing has been confirmed by the devs as of now, but more than likely, I would say it will be in the game soon, considering it was found in the files. Obviously, it's in there for a reason, and I would expect them to be making an announcement soon about a rank play type thing. They have been doing a lot of updates here in the past couple of days. Like I said, they've been doing a lot of quick updates, very good updates, all that good stuff. So hopefully this will be another good update that they'll come out with. I hope this game does do good. I played it for like 6 to 7 hours today, and it didn't even feel like that long. So if you want to, like I said, I stream every single day on Twitch. I would just like to say, if you want to go follow my Twitch, I'm going to have it on screen. It's down in the description. I would really appreciate that. I stream every day, usually 12 to 6 to 7 Eastern time, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.